Bra. Creo que sea así de mal. No sé.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those...
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the... But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orl...
Maker? Why?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Is the calling some sort of grey...
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. The warden says his farewells, and goes to the...
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now.
Yes. Likely be... If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next?
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
So the Wardens are making some last desperate attack on the...
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent... When I protested the plan was madness, Grey Wardens are gathering here. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet...
Okay. Acá. Ya llegamos.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop. You take point.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were... Remember your oath. In war... I'm sorry. Sacrifice.
Mames.
Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure.
You are no warden.
But you are. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens! This man is lying to you. He serves an ancient of Intermagister.
That's a very serious... Wardens, hands down.
Corypheus has taken their mind.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, I went to Clarel full of sympathy and raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. I was shown...
And now you know. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a... This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will
Release the Wardens!
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you. In the event you were foolish enough to do that mark you bear, the anchor, the you stole from my master. When I bring him your hand, his gratitude will be...
Mames.
Kill them!
Bueno.
They refuse to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
Of course. The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are...
¿Qué es esto?
Inquisitor.
Report. What's the...
They're holed up in... Anyone's get... Commander Cullen offered me a job. I also coordinate... There's no...
¿Y dónde están? Ay, otra vez acá. Ahora sí acabo de estar ahí, chingada madre. Bueno, podría vender un par de cosas.
Worship.
Esto puedo vender todo. También diría que puedo vender todo. Ok, ok. Ok. Bueno, a ver si se lo daba a alguien más. Bueno. Mm. Paso, pícaro. Nah, no vendo. Hola, por fin.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Something I can help you with?
Yes. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one we never found the real. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any seekers. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Finding them obviously means...
I left the Order. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. But even so, if we can spare resources to follow up on the...
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now.
Juego para ti, Reina.
Thanks for coming. You did well.
It's good to see you. There's scarcely a noble...
Of course.
Let's catch up.
Of course. Another time.
Of course.
Okay.
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, take time for the village to recover.
At your service. Let's see what we have.
Inquisitor.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second World.
A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already
That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demon...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit...
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them out, but if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good...
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it.
It's also possible that some wardens may be...
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word.
Bueno, vamos. A la pinga. No sabía de tener tantas cosas. Y ahí voy yo, todo fachero. Bueno, y si me voy. Yo como que me voy. Chúpenla ustedes. Ay.
Pull back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Let's make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can. We'll do what we have to. Warden Stroud will guard your... Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladder... If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements... sacrifice for some insane ritual. Brothers, can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own! I have your back. Everyone just stay back! Die! Keep your distance! Rodden, turn off. We are not enemies. Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Clarel called for your death. Let Wardens attack!
No me estoy yendo, ni yo tengo idea.
Clear the area around the ladder.
Clear! On to the next one.
You can press on ahead, Your Worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces. For the Inquisition! I thought your men could use some help up here! Good work! Stay with my forces and see that they survive this. I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Ulla. Y ahorita que momento.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but it has been many long...
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm...
It will.
Mm-hmm.
Stop them! We must come. Clarel! If you complete that What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from dark? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warrior...
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages...
Corypheus?
These people will say anything to shake your...
Bring it through!
Bueno, a luchar se ha dicho.
Please, I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Blackhawk, can you talk some sense into them? Then you may have heard my name. Like you, the first time I put on this armor, I felt like I know how good that feels. How safe. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there!
Clarel, we have come so far.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more... My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor! He sent me this to welcome you!
Ajá. Ala, me estoy volviendo sordo.
Right, where's the friggin' exit?
Ala. Pinche dragón de mierda.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Ala.
War, victory. In peace, vigilance.
Ay, no. Ya valí verga. Ya valió. De conchota, de conchota.
Where are we?
We were falling.
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell.
Perhaps
Bueno.
it's because we're here, physically. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, that huge demon was right on the other side of that.
Shipples, fuck, shit, crap, fade, shit, ass, demons, crap!
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby. In the main...
Sounds like our best.
Imagine it. To walk in the Fade and survive.
We haven't survived yet.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
That's odd. This place makes my skin crawl.
By the Maker.
I greet you, Warden.
Divine justice.
Cassandra.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine.
It is said the souls of the dead pass through. We know the
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely...
You think my survival impossible? In truth, proving my exit...
Surely you can understand our concern.
I am here. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No.
The memories you have lost were taken. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. The false calling that terrified the Wardens seemed to make it...
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Can you help us get out of...
That is why, when you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of... These are your memories. Run while you can! Warn them!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What's going on here?
not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the not for the old gods. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
I never thought on I did this myself.
And now you cannot escape the lair of the... You have recovered some of yourself. You must make haste.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions...
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen. Come, we can argue after we...
Oh,
Could that truly have been the most holy?
I do not know. We have survived thus far. Perhaps she did as well. She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
A demon that steals fears from the minds of men. After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
¿De carajo tengo que ir?
We have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here, my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
Ya, güey, cállate.
That's it, right? Not so bad. You're not so bad! Surely these are but the Nightmare's minions. I hate this place. What are those things?
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, at least.
Sarah. If you shoot an arrow at me, I'll know where you are.
Ow, my head, bitch balls!
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died knowing it.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt it. Those must have been smaller fears, servants of the nightmare. And they take the form of spiders, something so many fear.
Didn't see no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
The demons look different to all of us. They take on the appearance of something we fear.
So, it's in my head. Knowing is not helping.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Keep running!
Demons!
That's how I escaped.
Keep running!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine, and then you.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the...
I am sorry.
Are you a memory of the
If that is the story you wish to tell...
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished.
As I said, the Grey Warden's responsible for that. We can discuss this further.
Yes, adamant. Where the Inquisition faces an...
How dare you, Jack? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need...
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before...
What are you saying? You want to get... Everyone makes mistakes.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed...
This debate can wait until we're out.
Inquisitor.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up. I'm with you.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Bits up, face down. should be high. Figure it out, Fade.
It's hard to trust my footing in this place.
No. That's too big.
It feeds on our fear. Let it go hungry tonight.
For the Maker!
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the faith.
No vi qué era, joder.
The rift! We're almost there.
How about we all just shut up and run?
If you would, please tell Liliana. I'm sorry. I failed you too.
You will die in agony. I grow fat on your fear. You cannot stand against me.
Back, demons!
You are nothing.
la pelota. Un goleante.
Go! I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job.
Corypheus is mine.
Stroud. Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
Como todo un pro.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free. And Corypheus, though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what...
Honestly, after all the death they've seen.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off it. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow. We will honor his sacrifice. And remember how he exemplified the ideals of... Even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all...
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Warden. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there...
After all that, you give them...
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt.
Thank you, your worship.
Bueno, yo soy el rey, yo decido. Me chupo un huevo.
Good luck, Inquisitor. And take...
Hawk sent me one final report. He's on his way. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Stroud.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
I'll go as soon...
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and speak with us. What would divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form? I read your report.
She seemed calm.
That does sound...
She did ask me to... She said...
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps... Thank you. Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Liv. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance. Likely to say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have...
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground. I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
You are the worst of us. The damage, a mage's crime, a mage's punishment. Lord Livius Erimond of Arantium, I deny you death.
You cannot...
Oh yeah, you must.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Seru. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the Headman's Act.
You're very serious about it.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the great... It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Hmm.
You feel your life is over. There's a place for such wardens. Sir Ruth, you'll go to the deep roads.
This sends no message. This is just...
Igual no. Bien, prefiero la humillación.
Inquisitor. The explosion in your report. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either.
Of course. Her message to me. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry.
There are no answers in the fate. Justinia has never... I was her left hand. Silveric knew where the champion was all along. That's the lot. The people trust the Templar. The people...
Ay.
To say nothing of on the contrary, many of... fact, she surrendered to...
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could. If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
Ay, me he perdido, entendí un carajo.
In fact, she surrendered...
You were free to rejoin.
There is no excuse for my actions.
Accepting their action...
I can't do... It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines. Have Sir Ruth put in the stocks, then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
Yeah. No entiende si es una minita o no. Creo que sí.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love...
I couldn't. Not even if my love...
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is.
You think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adam. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea.
I certainly thought so, until... I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the div... I saw her there. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
I believe it was the Divine.
I hope that's true. The last time such a thing happened, we created dark... The world needs to know the truth this time. I understand. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. One can only hope it's... You know what...
Commander, nice job with the demons, by the way.
We don't need those chargers. We've soldiers enough without cells.
Sarah, about Adam. A good shot.
Shut up and listen, yeah? Everyone is pretending it made sense. And I saw nothing. Nothing. Stupid, right? That should... Like you. You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
It's really...
Well, that's good, because little ones are everywhere. Stroud, yeah? And in trade. A busted-down bunch of wardens. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
It must have been rough living through the Blight.
Or, you know, some prick noble takes your stuff because wardens may ask for it. Then you steal it back. The first ones in line to screw everyone weren't Darkspawn. Blackwall's nice, though. Different. You have a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. I can't have fun with everybody whinging. And they'll fall on their swords before I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
You have an odd idea of preparation.
What's best then, Mopey? I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah.
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip. There. Won't notice much. But it's just that little bit wonky. I tell one of the soldiers and boom. The general seems like people. And since he works for... Come on, next one. Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for some... What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what...
Classic, yeah? Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, bears don't.
Who is up there?
Go!
That was fun. An inquisitor. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom... Anyway, fun time. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Wardens harm their own and fall to mortal failings. Where does that leave us?
Grunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Time, demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
Bull, if you're scared...
Let's talk. Pete.
Parece que te gusta el pan.
Thanks, boss.
Anytime.
You're doing... Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Crazy bunch of assholes. Hey,
That elven redhead who makes the buns in the kitchen. Is she available? Because I'm...
Is anything we can do? Just ask.
Thank you. Would that I could.
Hey, you. You have time? It's not a question. Let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Sarah.
Ah, just come on, will you?
We're eating.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I friggin' still hate cookies.
No.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that. But she was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mum. Ah, right. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. Well, she died. And I hate pride. But this Inquisition thing is working out. So I figured, because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
You know what?
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Sarah, can we get off?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah? Feels good, this. There's you, yes? Sky's pretty, even with that thing.
Just rumors.
Back, yeah? Always good.
I'd like to know more about you, now that you're come.
Suppose. It's embarrassing enough now, may as well.
Anything more to say about where you came from?
They didn't give two squirts about who or what you were. Eventually, you saw it. And maybe some lessons to start, but mostly just the chance. I took that and ran. Of all the things to pray at. Don't you go blabbing around, yeah?
I think that after our rooftop chat...
Well, don't. How about we dig into... Are you the humanist? Because I'm just me, and I couldn't give a fig. All right.
We should all be examples of our...
Right. Maybe kill all else. Heard that once. From... Can't wait, what's on? Suppose. Don't. Love seeing you, yeah? Again with your people. Right, which ones? Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Sir Lordy Bloomers.
Are things...
Cassandra laid it out. Praying's nice, I suppose. Corypheus bit, though. Everyone's ants from here. I like ants.
I trust all is well. Nothing I can think of.
they died for... It's not right. Yes?
Inquisition? Oversupplied. Too busy to hear.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
He wasn't the first. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before. You just don't know what you are to the people out. You heard the crowds.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another
Stone mad, Inquisitor. Who better, right?
I cannot to seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt.
Un huevo, ¿qué piensas?
But if you want 20 volumes on whether divine Galatea... Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. My advice?
What's on your mind?
I didn't get the... After the terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
I'm thankful to be back.
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate or
Anything I...
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done... The people trust the Templars, and...
You've made such intrigue. And appearances are important. You must be a man. They will question what they've heard, but they will believe. You walked physically through the Fade. Please... Oh, I'm positively... Do you need something, my dear?
Están las... ¿Cómo se llama? Las jaulas.
wheel of Antivan smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint. They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
No sé. Empezó de pie.
Inquisitor. It's devastated our finances. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. I'd almost solved. I negotiate. I've just. He has a request. That's you. We've an Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Tell the petitioners Andraste said her heralds will...
That will certainly make the chantry a pleasure. And I do deplore rude. But honestly, Mages, there's scarcely a noble house that hasn't... It's good to see you. There's scarcely a... Inquisitor? Inquisitor?
Any Venatori activity?
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
Inquisitor.
Juicio, vamos, vamos, vamos.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not...
There's no cure for the blight.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocent...
Nearly everyone in the village. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
The Blight was your undoing. Let it also be your means of redemption. I give you to our allies in the Grey Wardens. To fight Darkspawn and...
I don't deserve the honor. You...
Herr Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within. Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this. As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of Red Lip, we claim your destiny, and no... Signed by Magister Calpurnia. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to...
And they leapt at the charm. But this doesn't explain how he... We must keep looking.
You sound...
I am.
A ver, a ver. No hay nada más. Quiero el romance. Bueno, vamos. ¿Qué hay aquí? Un montón de pendejadas me están dando, más que para vender todo después. ¿Cuánto grande es este castillo? Ya muévete, chingada madre.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you.
As are you.
No, they put a demon.
What? You
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do in it?
I don't know.
The Lord Seeker.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Cassandra.
Now is not the...
Wait!
You should have come with me. You didn't...
You know me.
Go to the Maker's son. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius. Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your hand.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the Oh yes. We fought to restore, and we became proud. But what did we create? The Chantry. The circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
We are not the...
Of course.
So you did all...
We Seekers are We created a decaying world. You don't believe me? The secrets of our order passed to me. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right.
And this...
Lord Seeker.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars, I have created a new order to replace the... Join us, Cassandra.
Nivel 7, chapullo, YOLO.
He was insane. He had to be. Perhaps the Envy Demon's influence? Remove the Lord Seeker so it could take over the Templars.
These wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Puedo tirarme. No.
Ah, come on, Krim. I'm
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief.
glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
What did the letters...
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like... And they really don't... They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. They found a massive red lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts.
Did you see that? They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
I think the Inquisition could use some help.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set...
This tome has passed from Lords, and now it falls to me.
You all right?
On the contrary,
Oh,
I assume you know about the last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable... It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
you mute...
I always thought what finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up. How it was dangerous knowledge. The shock of... But it appears we've always known how to reverse the right. From the beginning.
So, the rebellion...
Perhaps, but it was a long time We created. I told you of my vigil. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. That broke tranquility. The Seekers did not share that secret. There's more. Lucius, I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
If anyone can rebuild them into something worthwhile, you...
But are they worth?
You could make them.
I... Thank you.
Vamos.
I was hoping we could speak.
Are we not?
Right. The flirting. With me. I've noticed it. Unless it is my imagination, which is entirely possible.
No, it's not your imagination.
You cannot court me if that's your intention. It's impossible.
Why is it impossible exactly?
That should be...
Well, it isn't obvious to me.
You intend to properly court me?
Is that what you want?
No. I take it back. That is what I want. I want a man who sweeps me off my feet, who gives me flowers and reads me poetry by candlelight. You are the Inquisitor and the Herald of Andraste. You cannot be that man.
You won't even give me a chance to try.
The world hinges on our actions. We face death at every turn, Inquisitor.
That doesn't change how...
It changes.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come here.
Are you worrying?
A little of column A, a little...
Oh. Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor.
Any friend of Varric's is well.
Be careful saying things like... Oh, maybe...
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus...
The site of Bartram's Folly. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
We need to deal.
I couldn't agree.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric.
Right. Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf? Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst... One of those things would be impossible. Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf? Sure, whatever she found... You want to talk? What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness? I'm not exactly an expert.
You have the eye of a skilled haggler. This earns my respect and some measure of disdain. I'm sure you understand. Ah, the Inquisitor. A genuine luminary of our current circumstance. Please enjoy all I have to offer.
You've heard there's a Tevinter working with the Inquisition. Told you. Told you they'd be back.
But they're not back.
You must admit that new leadership would be refreshing. I admit nothing of the sort. Empress Celine is a fine leader. Just what we needed. By the Maker, it's the Inquisitor himself. Would you care for a bouquet of flowers, your worship? You're always a welcome sight, Inquisitor. Strange how the flowers still grow, even with that thing in the sky.
Joder.
What do you need? Good day.
Perhaps you're right, dear. You should go to Denham. Me? What about us?
¿Dónde está?
Ah, you wish I could sell you some books. Wish I could.
Nothing to report, sir.
Puta, a ver de dónde está esa caravana. Ay, ay. A huevos. Que empiece el amor.
I cannot stop thinking. You don't actually intend to go through with courting me, do you?
Is it so
I suppose not. You just...
You let me worry about
It wasn't a challenge, my lord. You needn't do it simply because I suggested you could not.
It's very simple. I care for you.
You enjoy making things complicated, don't you?
Me acuerdo de lo tranquilos.
I'd like to speak with you. In private.
Oh? How private?
There's a grove just outside of Skyhall. Meet me there.
If...
I am. On aching branch do blossoms. It carries the scent of honeys. It brings the promise of more tomorrows.
You can't be serious.
I can.
And that is the poem you chose?
What's wrong with it?
Carmenum the Amatus. His lips on mine, which travels down. His eyes reflect. My body opens.
Not merely housed in... Shall we read another?
Alla. Por fin inició el romance.
They will say one of two things about me. That I stood at the Inquisitor's side, his protector and his lover. That it was meant to be. Or they will say I was led from the path of faith by the wiles of a madman.
I don't care what they say.
I believe you are the herald of Andraste, even if you do not. I have never known anything like it. I've been with only one other man in my life. A mage, with whom I adventured when I was still very young. He died at the Conclave. I will not let Corypheus win. I will not let him take you from me.
I love you.
Here, tonight. I believe you.
Que iba el romance.
It's always wonderful to speak with you.
I want to talk...
It's not a... Mages who were once tranquil lose all... Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
There are so many...
I would not want... Once we have that, however, then I will...
I was hoping...
You need not...
Esto es todo. Vaya.